Joel Montana. Did you edit up that Montana stuff? I can't hear you.
What?
Did you edit the Joe Montana that I sent you?
Oh, he never speaks, but she does read a tweet.
So did you edit it? I mean, I can play that whole minute and a half thing, are you?
No.
Okay.
She just tells a story and then reads a tweet from it.
No, I listened to it. I know.
Oh. No, because I was like, so do we want this lady to tell the story?
I mean, it's better than us saying it. Yeah. Any audio is better than us. So either pick, a part of it, then.
I got you.
SY. Oh, we got new copy points for SY. It's a Oh my God, I almost put that Eagles shirt on today. 2 years ago when we did the Jack Daniels or Jack challenge. And I went through that, shooting that bottle. I can't believe I could do that whole thing. Okay, I don't know why I thought my $10 post was hilarious.
Are you talking about with the guy from Winger or whoever that was?
Not Winger, but yeah, with Rock House Live too.
Right.
Good morning. Good morning, Andrea. It is Andrea, right? I know I've asked before. Where's Andrea?
Here we go.
Danny and the Jar.
98 won the max.
This is pretty scary. Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana and his wife Jennifer prevented an attempted kidnapping of their 9-month-old grandchild by a woman intruder on Saturday. The lady came into their home. Their baby was sleeping, or grandchild was sleeping in a playpen when a woman entered and grabbed it. Montana and his wife confronted the woman and asked her to give them back their grandchild. Jennifer was able to pry the baby from the lady after a scuffle.
Today, the NFL Hall of Famer tweeted, "Thank you to everyone who has reached out. Scary situation, but thankful that everybody is doing well." Adding, "We appreciate respect for our privacy at this time."
Looking to throw, and he throws.
Montana, during his time as a star NFL quarterback, earned the nickname Joe Cool for his calm under pressure, a title both he and his wife seem to have taken into retirement.
Imagine just somebody walking into your house and doing whatever, not even kidnapping a child, just having the to just walk right in and start taking things.
And that's why Lifetime has been able to be on the air for so long.
That's a very good point right there. And when the Denver Broncos have brought in many guests to fill their stadium, they also had in some locals for the face-off of Tom Brady and the Buccaneers based on Colorado. South Park has been home to many characters over the years, and they had their little stand-up South Park characters in the stands. Friends and family members are also in attendance. South Park returns to Comedy Central on Wednesday, September 30th, for the first hour-long episode that will center around the pandemic.
I am very proud to announce a pandemic special.
They're gonna try and make us go back to school. You really want to go back to that slavery? No, get out of my house! You could be spreading germs!
Welcome back to class. I'm your new teacher, Detective Harris.
You guys don't seem totally stoked.
A pandemic special, Randy? Really?
South Park, the 1 hour pandemic special. New Wednesday, September 30th at 8.
You are a child!
On Comedy Central.
How many episodes of that have you ever seen?
When it first came out, I watched it.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, though. And then I just, don't watch much television these days. But I would like to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm not that big a fan of it myself. Well, I mean, I think it's ran its course too, but who am I?
I mean, is Kenny still die in every episode?
I don't know.
Coming up next, who can you trust anymore? Especially if you've seen Social Dilemma, you know to trust no one. But now we can't even trust our own water. That's next. I didn't know if you were going to ask those questions.
Oh, no. I'm over Brady, too.
Ready?
Oh. Go.
S.Y. Wilson, the official outfitters of Danny in the Jar, located in Arlington Square, where they've got their last days of the summer sales event going on, and it will end this coming Sunday. So you got about a week left to take advantage of all those summer sales. The flag and anthem, they got lots of new boutique stuff, a gift you can find for everyone. I go in there, and I swear I've gotten half of my Christmas list already done for this year. Lots of new Southern Marsh, new RVCA, and new O'Neill.
Plus new kayak accessory paddles, a Prodigy disc for you disc golfers. I ride by the Sea Owl Park every day, and I see a lot of disc golfers out there. New limited Yetis, tons of new local candles. Speaking of gifts, Miss Danny Bruns, Amish Jams, and new Duckhead at S.Y. Wilson, 12020 Walker Street in Arlington. It's S.Y. Wilson. They have you covered from the trail to the cocktail. Everybody's working for the weekend. It sounds like a whale.
It must have been. Good morning, Stacy. How was everybody's weekend? Ever have a good weekend? Na-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-na-na-na. Do-do.
It's the smile that now brings heartbreak for a Texas family. Little Josiah McIntyre gone after falling ill in early September.
Done. Verify.
He didn't have to step outside when he went downstairs, did he?
Yeah, it's raining.
It's freezing raining.
Okay, how did that verify and then now it's red again?
I was about to say it didn't verify on mine.
Maybe you need to eat something.
No, those aren't whales moaning. That's Danny's stomach for all of you on Facebook.
This
So you're gonna play that audio right after I say get any more frightening or something to that effect.
I got you. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Danny and the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
Our daily positivity rate here in Shelby County is less than 5.2%, which is good news. We are where we want to be. But just when you thought 2020 couldn't get any more weird or frightening, we've got this.
It's the smile that now brings heartbreak for a Texas family. Little Josiah McIntyre gone after falling ill in early September.
Thought he was sick, regular basic flu symptoms.
Maria Castillo says doctors diagnosed her son as having contracted a deadly brain-eating amoeba.
This free-living microscopic amoeba commonly found in warm, fresh water that can cause a rare and devastating infection of the brain. Tens of thousands of Texans were ordered not to use the water after the 6-year-old boy died from the rare brain-eating amoeba. And while working to disinfect the whole system, the officials lifted the do not use water advisory this past Saturday, but saying it would be safe if boiled, and listing a series of other safety protocols for showering, like have your water on for 5 minutes before you take a shower, or swimming. So we can't even trust our water anymore.
It's a shame. He was a cute little kid. I just saw a picture of him playing t-ball.
Yep. Did you finish Social Dilemma?
No, ma'am. I was going to do it today because I woke up and started watching the first 30 minutes and it freaked me out a little bit, almost like the ID channel. But, you know, in the beginning, they were talking about what's the problem, what they were asking all the guys, what's the problem? And I sat there and I went, the human race, that's the problem. And then I go on and somebody wrote something about the race of humans. I was like, see?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first, the entire show is pretty much nothing you don't already know, especially the first hour. But man, when you get to the end of that, now it makes me understand why there's protests and I understand why they are doing what they're doing. And there's no way for us to say one is right or one is wrong when all you are fed is the same information every single day. So put the phones down, put the YouTube down, put the news stories down. Fake news is a real thing, and it's unbelievable that fake news travels 6 times faster on Twitter than the truth. So if you don't think you're reading fake news, me included, right, I don't believe anything that I've read, any of it. And you're only watching one side and reading one side because that's all they're feeding to you. Why do you think it's called your feed?
Yeah, and I like how they say that, you know, we talked last week about how we would rather give up our dog than our phones. And I thought of that yesterday morning watching this. And now explain it to everybody. These are people that used to work for social networks and how it works, how it feeds us and makes us come back all day long. Like you said, you gotta pick it up. You gotta see what's happening.
Yeah, it's called Social Dilemma. It's on Netflix, and it just explains. It's nothing that you don't know about what social media is doing to us, but it just gives you the facts and it explains how big and serious it is. For instance, like the 174% hike in teenage girls' suicide in the last decade. It just says, it's a huge machine that's smarter than us. Someone writes the algorithm, puts it in there, then the machine takes over. And so if you are, let's say you're pro-Trump, well, every time you open your phone, it's going to give you pro-Trump articles. Let's say you are anti-Trump. Then every time you open your phone, it will give you anti-Trump articles. If you're for climate control, if you believe in it, then it's going to tell you everything that's going on with climate control. If you don't believe in it, it will give you articles that you don't believe in. It knows what you like, so it continues to feed that to you. So all these protesters and these kids out in the streets, they're the first generation to have a screen since they've been born. And every time they open their phone, they are feeding what is wrong or what they want them to believe is wrong with our country. These kids have been brainwashed since they were born because once you look into something, it continuously feeds you that. So if you're constantly looking at one way and someone else is looking another way, you'll never meet in the middle. And what they said their biggest fear is a civil war, and it's on its way.
Oh, I said it 5 years ago. The social networks will be the end of us.
But it's not even the social networks. Social networks going to make you commit suicide. The YouTube and the news stories, it makes you read one way and only one way.
Because that's how they're controlling it. And check it out, as she said, Social Dilemma on Netflix.
And just for the record, they're not controlling you to read a certain way. They're only allowing you to read what you want to read. What I want to read and what you want to read are going to be two completely different things. So I'll never see the other side of anything, only my side.
Unless you go look for it. But they're
no, it still is not going to do it. It's going to mess up the algorithm. The computer's going to be like, you don't want to see that. This is what you do want to see, because it's all about how long you stay reading it. It's all about the time. So if they send me something that they know I'm not interested in, they know I'm going to turn that thing off. So they're just going to keep beating down what I believe in. So I'm like, yeah, I hate the other side. Yeah. Well, I never get the other side's opinion. Coming up next, James Cameron is done filming Avatar 2. Julia Louis-Dreyfus will star in a Veep reunion. Now back to reports. What was the last one I did? Mail. 2256.
Well, that's interesting. How are you getting teases today?
Post and Skimmer. Why?
I don't see anything in Post. Because I was going to get it for you.
I got it. I was letting it download. Skimmer takes forever to download.
So you have audio?
Uh-huh.
Because this shows.
Let me see.
Like
Post. Yeah, Post is stopped at 2:54 a.m. on mine. Do you have audio? Does yours look the same?
Yeah.
It's my eye.
Third down and 8. If the Bears are ready.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Oops. Father of mine. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. It won't be long till I'm gonna need. Nope, 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 nope. Just might have a problem that you'll understand. Lean on me. And where are we? 7:38. James Cameron. Let's do this. What?
Huh?
I thought you heard them sighing.
One pill makes you nervous. Here we go.
It's Danny and the Jar. 98.1
The Max.
Quick Hollywood headlines for you. Danny Brown, did you ever seen Avatar?
Yes.
I was shocked. I'm shocked by that because I was like, do yourself a favor and treat it like Star Wars and never watch it.
It was one of those times we were at the beach as a family and it was raining and it was on.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So I had no choice.
Here's Joe Biden 10 years ago when he thought what he thought about Avatar.
This new program that I looked at it and wished I was seeing it in 3D. And you sit there and you watch this science fiction thing unfold in front of you. I think Avatar.
It's that thing. He was doing that thing 10 years ago.
We wasted our time and money on a 3D TV because of Avatar.
Well, you're going to get your chance to enjoy it again. James Cameron's done filming Avatar 2 and says Avatar 3 is 95% complete. So I'm sure it's going to be another 4 hours of your life that you wish you had back. Yes. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus will star in a 2020 election-themed virtual Veep reunion. All 45 seasons are coming back of SNL to the Peacock network next week. Drew Barrymore reunited with ex-husband Tom Green after not speaking with him since their divorce back in 2002. And I'm sure Kristen Bell is probably eating some crow. Last week we told you about how she didn't care what people thought about her kids drinking non-alcoholic beer on their Zoom because that's what daddy drinks. Well, daddy, Dax Shepard, relapsed on his sobriety after 16 years. He's been battling an opioid addiction for the past 8 years. He started taking them for an injury, but escalated to taking 8 30s a day. Now, are you familiar with opioids or what 30s are, Danny?
No.
Okay.
Because I thought they would be like 500 milligrams.
Right. He is currently on day 14 of being sober again. So good luck. Good luck, buddy.
Get up. It's your morning wood with Danny and the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
Which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today? Would a pigeon find its way out of a hole and 2,000 miles away from its home?
Would a man call 911 after hearing neighbors yell, shoot, shoot during a hockey game?
Or would a woman fully dressed as a clown get arrested for not wearing a mask at a children's birthday party? 535-9898. Call us and tell us which headline is the actual headline for today. Good luck.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
This is Sid. How you doing, John?
Good, Sid. How you?
Not bad.
Hey, Sid, which headline is the actual headline for Morning Wood today? Would a pigeon find its way out of a hole and 2,000 miles away from its home? Would a man call 911 after hearing neighbors yell, shoot, shoot, shoot during a hockey game? Or would a woman fully dressed as a clown get arrested for not wearing a mask at a children's birthday party?
I would have to say the clown at the birthday party.
Sid, you have got no Monday Morning Wood.
Golly. Oh, well. Thank you anyway.
Thank you, Sid. Have a good week, bud.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
Hey, Jarman.
Hey.
Jimmy from Millington.
Hey, Jimmy.
What do you say, bud? How y'all just doing this morning?
Good, Jimmy. Which Morning Wood's the actual headline for today? The pigeon who was 2,000 miles away, the man calling 911 after hearing neighbors yell, shoot, shoot, shoot during a hockey game, or a woman fully dressed as a clown being arrested for not wearing a mask at a children's birthday party?
I'm going to have to say the woman dressed as a clown.
Ooh, no, Morning Wood, Jimmy.
Ain't coming. Y'all have a good morning, guys. God bless and have a wonderful day.
You too.
You too.
Hey, Max, who's this?
Hey, it's Will I.
Will I? Which Morning Wood headline is the actual one? The pigeon, the calling 911, yelling shoot, 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 or the woman dressed as the clown?
I'm going for the woman dressed as a clown.
Wow, everyone's going for that one today, and that is incorrect. No Morning Wood. I did good on that one. I tricked y'all.
See you.
See you, Will I? Thanks.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
Oh, Rhonda.
Rhonda, where are you calling from?
Brighton.
Rhonda, which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline? The lost pigeon, calling 911, or the clown at the birthday party?
The clown at the birthday party.
Wow, no, but you're the fourth person to guess that one. I am sorry, Rhonda. No Morning Wood for you this week.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
It's Rick.
Hey, Rick, do you have your windows down or?
Nah, it's just raining, bro.
Oh, I got you.
Hey, Rick, which Morning Wood is the actual headline? The pigeon, the 911 call, or the clown?
I'm going to go with the clown this morning, Danny.
Man, Rick, you're the fifth person to go with the clown, and you have no Morning Wood. I am sorry.
Well, that's just the way it goes.
Hopefully your week gets better, buddy.
All right, you too.
Thanks.
Rained it.
I actually think it's a woman that calls 911. Her name, I think, from the letter. Are you playing the audio?
They left us beer. What's it say? Sorry about Wednesday night, LOL. I grew up around a lot of domestic violence, and I legitimately thought someone was going to get shot. Good luck to the Lightning. I'll be watching the NBA Finals, LOL. Caesar and Christine. Let's go. Caesar and Christine, thank you guys so much.
It must be Caesar's the man, because I just, with all the LOLs, I was like, a girl had to have written that. What do you want to do here?
Stop talking or calling.
Maybe if I can get this done before the next song, we can say, okay, no one got that. If you want to try Tri-State Trivia.
Ooh.
Upload? Why did it not upload? God. Open. Upload. It's saying it's uploaded, but there must be something wrong with it, or it's not, because it's not showing up. There we go. Jeez, you're coughing, man.
You're with Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Do you even, pardon me, do you even want to play this song?
What?
Do you even want to play this I Like Beer song since we're going to be real late?
No. No, that was supposed to be with Corey. Yeah, no, that beer song was meant for Corey. Not for that.
Oh.
Since you already had that. I was looking for Corey. You done with that? Oh, no. Okay. You can play that right after that, right? Just go right into it. You got it, right?
What, the audio?
Yeah.
Or should I lead up to it? Just read the first two sentences?
I have no. What do you mean? Aren't you going to play the Morningwood audio I just edited?
Yes. Oh, I thought you were talking about the audio of the 911.
Oh, yeah. You'll play that after
Yeah.
you say it, right? Yeah, okay. Ba 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 ba. Good morning, Johnny Knight. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tease. I always want to call it Throwback Thursday. Tri-state trivia or not?
Not right here. Let me. I need to put about 3 elements in. Oh, we got Riddle Me This anyway coming up.
Right, but we have nothing for tomorrow. And I was saying we have this prize. Whatever.
Hang on.
Get up. It's your morning wood with Danny and the Jock on 98.1 The Max.
Hey, The Max, who's this?
This is Sid. How you doing, John?
Good, Sid. How you?
Not bad.
Hey, Sid, which headline is the actual headline for Morning Wood today? Would a pigeon find its way out of a hole and 2,000 miles away from its home? Would a man call 911 after hearing neighbors yell, shoot, shoot, shoot during a hockey game? Or would a woman fully dressed as a clown get arrested for not wearing a mask at a children's birthday party?
I would have to say the clown at the birthday party.
Sid, you have got no Monday Morning Wood.
Golly.
Hey, The Max, who's this?
Jimmy from Millington.
Hey, Jimmy.
Which Morning Wood's the actual headline for today? The pigeon who was 2,000 miles away, the man calling 911 after hearing neighbors yell, shoot, shoot, shoot during a hockey game, or a woman fully dressed as a clown being arrested for not wearing a mask at a children's birthday party?
I'm going to have to say the woman dressed as a clown.
Ooh, no Morning Wood, Jimmy.
Y'all have a good morning, guys. God bless and have a wonderful day.
You too.
You too.
Hey, The Max, who's this?
Hey, it's Will-I.
Hey,
Will I? Which Morning Wood headline is the actual one? The pigeon, the calling 911 yelling shoot, 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 or the woman dressed as the clown?
I'm going for the woman dressed as a clown.
Wow, everyone's going for that one today, and that is incorrect. No Morning Wood. I did good on that one. I tricked y'all.
Damn.
Hey, go ahead and tease. Hey, The Max, who's this?
Oh, Rhonda.
Rhonda, where are you calling from?
Brighton.
What? Tri-state? Rhonda, which
Yeah.
Morning Wood headline is the actual headline? The lost pigeon, calling 911, or the clown at the birthday party?
The clown at the birthday party.
Wow, no, but you're the fourth person to guess that one. I am sorry, Rhonda. No Morning Wood for you this week.
Okay.
Hey, The Max, who's this?
It's Rick.
Hey, Rick, do you have your windows down or?
Nah, it's just raining, bro.
Oh, I got you.
Hey, Rick, which Morning Wood is the actual headline? The pigeon, the 911 call, or the clown?
I'm going to go with the clown this morning, Danny.
Man, Rick, you're the fifth person to go with the clown, and you have no Morning Wood. I am sorry.
Well, that's just the way it goes. It's Monday, MFers.
Boy, you did a really good job today, Miss Danny Bruns.
Thank you.
Someone in Tampa, though, called 911 the other night when they heard a neighbor yelling the word shoot, shoot. Turned out to be a huge Tampa Bay Lightning fan who was watching a playoff hockey game. The neighbors felt so bad. Here's what they did for him.
They left us beer. What's it say? Sorry about Wednesday night, LOL. I grew up around a lot of domestic violence, and I legitimately thought someone was going to get shot. Good luck to the Lightning. I'll be watching the NBA Finals, LOL. Caesar and Christine. Let's go. Caesar and Christine, thank you guys so much.
It's great.
Right. TheNextDoor.com live.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't know that I've heard that. I've heard don't shoot, don't shoot,
Right.
don't shoot. If you'd like to play Tri-State Trivia with the Jar Man, you'll get 3 trivia questions, 1 about music, 1 about Memphis, and a random mystery question. You will win Malcolm movie passes as well as qualify for our 98 days of outdoors. You'll qualify for a guided tour for 2 from Ghost River Rentals. Don't miss your chance to paddle down one of the most scenic rivers Tennessee has to offer. 535-9898. We need 2 contestants with Tri-State Trivia with the Jar.
Hey, you want to play Tri-State Trivia?
Man, yeah. What's up, Jarman?
How are you? What's your name?
My name's Bofa.
Bofa, let me put you on hold for a second, okay? If I lose you, call us back.
All right.
All right. Hey, the Max, who's this?
Jake.
Jake. Would you like to
Yes,
play?
sir.
Would you like to play Tri-State Trivia?
Sure would.
All right, hang on one second, okay?
Yes, sir.
You ask me first.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't want to work over here, huh? And all right. Jarman, I'll ask you 3 questions. 1 has to do with Memphis.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Start over.
Okay. Jarman, I'll ask you 3 questions. 1 has to do with Memphis. 1 has to do with music, and the mystery question. You got 30 seconds to answer all 3. Question number 1. Johnny Cash worked as what in Memphis before his music career took off?
Insurance salesman?
What was the name of Bob Marley's band?
Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Which actor or actress is killed off in the opening scene of the movie Scream? Courtney Cox, Nev Campbell, Drew Barrymore, or Rose McGowan?
Drew Barrymore.
Ding, ding, ding. You got 2.5. Let's bring on Bofa.
Hi, Bofa, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, Jarman?
Say something back, because I like
Hey, Bofa.
What's up?
What's up? How are you, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
All right, Bofa. I'm going to give Jarman 2.5. He got right. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. You got 30 seconds to answer them. Your time will start after I ask the first question. I will not tell you if you're right or wrong. I'll just move on to the next question. And the first one's about Memphis. The second one's music. And the third one's a mystery, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, Bofa. Question number 1. Johnny Cash worked in Memphis as a what before his music career took off?
Ballet driver.
What was the name of Bob Marley's band?
Damn. The Wailers.
Which actress is killed off in the opening scene of the movie Scream? Courtney Cox, Nev Campbell, Drew Barrymore, or Rose McGowan?
Hey, I know that one. That was Drew Barrymore.
Very nice. All right. You did very good on that. 2 out of 3. Let's go with Jake, the snake.
Jake, you there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, Jake, I'm going to give you 3 questions. I will not tell you if you are correct or not. We'll move on to the next one. You got 30 seconds To answer the first one will be about Memphis, the second one about music, and the third is a mystery, okay?
All right.
Here we go. Question number 1. Johnny Cash worked as what in Memphis before his music career took off?
Bus boy.
What was the name of Bob Marley's band?
The pothead. I don't know.
I like it. Finally, which actress is killed off in the opening scene of the movie Scream? Courtney Cox, Nev Campbell, Drew Barrymore, or Rose McGowan?
Rose McGowan. I'm not sure. It's not my kind of movie.
Jake the Snake, I gotta say, you'd had to wake and bake because you did not do very well. Jarman and Bofa, you both knew that Drew Barrymore is the actress killed off in the opening scene of Scream, and it is Bob Marley and the Wailers. And finally, Johnny Cash worked in Memphis as a door-to-door appliance salesman before his music career.
I did too. From the movie.
Yeah, from the Walk the Line movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in there, huh? Well, I guess, and then what? And Elvis worked at the appliance store, didn't he? Or a appliance store?
No, he was an electrician.
Oh, okay, that's right. All right.
Kind of funny.
Well, boys,
Well,
sorry, you suck today. Yes. Looks like Jarman's going to the movies by himself.
Did Jarman get all 3 of them right?
Jarman got 2.5. He was said like door-to-door insurance salesman.
Oh no, don't. He's not in Arkansas right now. It don't count. It's either a point or not.
His elevator only goes halfway up, so I gave him half a point.
Well, he beat me by half a point. Damn.
Okay. Well then, who hung up? Who hung up? I would have given it to Bofa. He beat Jake.
I'm sure Jake hung up and he hangs up.
It all hangs up. It'll be anarchy.
Because, it's the last one ever.
Physio 1. When is this happening?
Here we go.
I don't know where we are.
Sports Shorts, revealing every man's package for years and revealing the need-to-know sports stories for today with Danny in the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
Since it's way too late for me to watch some football on Sunday night, Thursday night, or Monday night, our good friend Country Corey Wiggs has offered to fill us in on what happened on those games. My Saints played last night. I got to use the bathroom. It was tied 27-27. And here's Corey's message that he left us.
Hey, Jarman. It's Corey. As of right now, there's 2 minutes left in the Saints game, but I don't know that I'm going to make it the whole game because I've been drinking since like 11. I mean, hell. After Mississippi State did what Mississippi State did yesterday, 621 yards for a Mississippi State quarterback. What in the world? Okay. I know you want me to talk about the NFL. Yeah, that's what you told me. So here's my takeaways today. Dallas sucks. You can't count on them. You can't count on them in the clutch. That's just the way it is. Patriots, damn it, they're still the Patriots. I don't know what you're going to do about that. Holy shit, Dallas sucks. I mean, you can't count on them in the clutch. You just can't. And Russell Wilson's going to come back every time. Dallas sucks. That's my next takeaway. Right now, the Saints they got their hands full. Titans, holy winning by 1. They won the first game by 3, the first game by 2, the second game by 2, 3, and then they win this game by 1. The Titans figure out a damn way to win. What the hell? Love it. Tighten up, baby. Tighten up. Dallas sucks. I don't know if I told you that. Philadelphia sucks. Washington sucks. So who's going to win the NFC East? It's going to be Dallas by default because at least they're trying. The other teams in the NFC, the Giants, would they get blown out by 36-14? Jesus Christ, 300-1. I don't even know. Anyway, that's my thought on the NFL right now. Oh, by the way, the Rams, I think they got this kicked out of them. Let's see, San Francisco, they won. Arizona, they did. I don't know if they won or not, but they did well. Arizona, Kyler Murray's a beast, man. They're going to be if they get their together, they're going to be good. Anyway, Jarman, we'll talk tomorrow. So you just holler at me later. Bye.
Good old country Corey. Nick Foles came off the bench with 20 points in the fourth quarter. Here he is with the game-winning touchdown.
Third down and 8 with the Bears already in field goal range. The pass is caught in the end zone for a touchdown by Anthony Miller.
Yeah, Christian brother, Memphis Tigers still doing well out there in the NFL. Seahawks beat the Cowboys yesterday, even though Seattle receiver DK Metcalf early celebration cost him a touchdown.
Second down and 11. Wilson gets protection, airs it out. Metcalf is there, and it's knocked out of the back of the end zone. Was he in? Play was made by the rookie Diggs as the officials get together. And it's a touchback. Unbelievable if it stands. He's there, and Diggs just...
He lets up.
Yep, and he was not in.
That was the only NFL football I watched all weekend, and that was only because I was standing at the Forest Hill Grill trying to get my credit card from the night before, which is not embarrassing at all.
And the Packers are 3-0 after last night's win over the New Orleans Saints on Sunday Night Football.
About a half yard away from his team taking a 9 and perhaps 10-point lead. And Rodgers is wide open for Robert Tonyan. And the touchdown. Packers 37, Saints 30.
Coming up here, another round of Riddle Me This with Miss Danny Bruns.
You ready?
Yep.
Oops, sorry. Hurt.
Is he at the office?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you gonna stop it? Guess I'll stop it. Physio One Physical Therapy with Dr. Dean Klaus. They're located at Houston Levy at Macon. And I'll tell you, I've been over there. I got the dry needling done, and it made a huge difference just in the way that I sit at my desk and have sat here now for 6 months, changing everybody's, normal habits. My shoulders were just completely out of whack. And the dry needling has taken care of that. A good friend of ours, he had a bad shoulder. He pulled his shoulder while he was golfing. So he went over there, and he says the same thing. He cannot believe the difference in the last 2 weeks. going to see Dr. Dean at Physio One Physical Therapy. If you got sports injuries, arthritis, pulled muscles, or just agony from sitting at your desk like I do, any kind of chronic pain, Dr. Dean can help in many, many ways.
Also, this fall, Dr. Dean is offering a free physical therapy screening at Physio One. His unbiased 15 to 20-minute screening for injuries and pain helps determine the best treatment approach. It may be the manual PT or dry needling at Physio One, or he could refer you to your primary physical physician or a specialist. And as Danny said, she's always a little eerie and leery of trying new things like the dry needling, but she felt fantastic. And you can too at Dr. Dean Klaus's Physio One Physical Therapy in the Woodland Hills area, Houston Levy Road at Macon in the Kroger Shopping Center.
Did you use this? You talk about this free stretching?
Yeah.
Okay. You saw the new ones then. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, thank you.
I was asking Jarvin to stick a music bed under something we were talking about. Where's old Tiger King going? I'm done at 8:08. I have no more stories.
I'm sending it right now.
All right. Hey, Booger, you got up? You're so cute.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby. Have a nice day. Don't forget your towels in the dryer, okay?
Okay.
Please don't forget that.
My daddy already got it though.
Okay, thanks. You look pretty. Have a good day. I love you.
Josie, just come out of there now. Okay.
Bye, Joe. Love you. Make sure you get some raincoats, okay?
I'm Chef Lucy. I can do a lunch.
Man, it doesn't have your sports stuff either. I can't get a tease for today for that one.
Do what now?
Maybe you just Turn on the mic and turn it off. I'm trying to get this off of, what do you call it?
Oh. Skimmer.
Yep. So if you turn off the mic and turn it back on, it's gonna split it up. Deck. Do. Oh, we just have, what do you call it? Riddle me this. Oh, no. Delete. Edit. Copy. There's no way I'm getting it over there.
Get what?
The tease.
No, we're just going to go right into it.
Okay.
Just so we can catch up. I'm sorry.
Riddle me this! Now it's time to see if you are dumber than Danny.
Any sign of the Riddler?
On 98.1 The Max.
We have Marcus from Olive Branch for Riddle Me This with Miss Danny Bruns for a Moe's gift card. Marcus, if you know the answer, just say it out loud, and whoever gets 2 out of 3 will be the winner.
All right.
Riddle me this. What kind of room has no doors or windows?
We did this yesterday because I said a jail. Oh, you asked how to get out of one.
Yes. What kind of room has no doors or windows?
A boardroom.
All right, what kind of room has no doors and no windows?
What kind of room has no doors or windows?
Oh gosh. I don't no doors and no windows.
It's a mushroom.
Oh, gee.
Orale, when all of my family gets into the car, there's not much room, Holmes.
Gosh, that's a good one. That's one for
No,
a
it's
refund
not,
guy.
Marcus. Marcus, that thing was lame. I am lame. Okay.
Riddle me this. You live in a one-story. What?
Nothing. I'm just not going to use Corey this afternoon because we live in one house. There are no stairs. But one story, there are no stairs.
Oh, that was easy.
Too late in the afternoon anyway.
Seen him more perfect downstairs on a lady.
Riddle me this. What runs around the whole yard without moving?
The edge of the yard.
Close.
The property line.
Close.
The grass.
Nope.
The driveway.
What runs around the whole yard without moving?
The perimeter.
It is a fence, Marcus.
I'm definitely physically attracted to this fence. And I would like to get to know this fence better.
Congratulations. You won a $20 gift card to Moe's Southwestern Grill on this Moe's Monday. Welcome to Moe's.
All right, sweet. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for playing Riddle Me This.
Trying to do Mitch Wright.
Mitch Wright, Plumbing, Heating, and Air have done a fantastic job for Danny Bruns and I keeping us very, very cold all summer long. But it looks like coming up this week, 58 degrees right now. That's some cold rain is what we're used to. So you might want to get your heating system checked because we're going to be lows in the 40s. Mitchright Plumbing, Heating, and Air. You call and they're there at 795-9044 or mitchrightair.com. 24-hour service, never overtime, no extra charge for the weekend service, but we may still need our air conditioning. And Danny, tell them about their new variable speed air conditioning.
Yeah, it's offered by Mitch Wright. It's 8 times more efficient than systems with fans that blast on and off, and it controls the humidity, keeping it feeling cooler in your house. You also can attach that air scrubber to filter the air. But if it's heating, air, or plumbing, the best club to be in is the Mitch Wright Club at $12.95 a month. That'll be on your heating, air, and plumbing, and it ensures safety and security all year long. And you've got 3 visits a year on each system, so they're going to keep professional team tracking your systems. So give them a call, 795-9044, or go online. It's mitchrightair.com.
Third down and 8.
Coming up next, a new cereal is coming out, and it will fly off the shelves for the holidays, and a kid who won't let the skeletons in his closet alone. That's next. Are we going to play a tease, or am I wasting my time?
Yeah, I think we're back on track. Yeah.
Cancel. How did we get to 83? Jeez. I was about to put 74. And Tiger King is back. Coming up tonight, you can see it on ID, and we have got Derek Levasseur, a legal expert and commentator, for tonight's new ID channel special, Joe Exotic Before He Was King. That is next.
Hey, somebody's at the door. I'll be right back.
With both humility and courage.
And of course, as you know, Judge
turn.
That is
Today's
next.
headlines are brought to you by First Jackpot Casino Tunica.
In the classroom. That is next.
Today's headlines are brought to you by First Jackpot Casino Tunica.
So you want me to put this Joe Exotic Wave right behind 8-4?
No. No, just put it in your tees.
Oh, you did yours for the
news. Oh man, did I just label that the right one? Shows that I did.
Whoa. Magic.
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I'm a magician. Hold on for one more day. I know that there's pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. I don't know where I was, grocery store or Lowe's or Home Depot or something this weekend, and I Got a Crush on You by the Jets came on. I just couldn't quit laughing to myself. You know you're old when you like the grocery store music.
Oh, absolutely.
98.1 The Max.
Danny in the Jar.
General Mills has a new Elf cereal based on the 2003 Christmas movie.
We elves try to stick to the four main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
I wonder if all that's going to be in the cereal. Regardless, I will buy one and they'll fly off the shelves just to have.
Yeah, it's probably going to be one of those cute little boxes that I used to always get a Boo Berry during the Halloween and would just keep it on top of my fridge. I'm a big fan.
I thought you meant to say blueberry.
No.
Booberry.
The cereal, yes.
Yeah, you my booberry.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, booberry. Speaking of Halloween, a 2-year-old kid in Utah found a Halloween decoration in his parents' basement, and now he won't go anywhere without it, which is tough because it's a 5-foot-tall skeleton.
So I promised my son I would take him to the reservoir. As we were getting ready to go, I put my dog in the kennel in the basement. Well, Theo found the skeleton and he decided he wanted to take the skeleton with him everywhere. When we got to the reservoir, he refused to get out of the car. Like, I couldn't do anything to get him out of the car. So I was like, okay, whatever. We're just going to bring the skeleton with us. So ever since that experience, my son's been carrying a 5-foot skeleton everywhere.
I get it. My thing 1 didn't have an issue with that. Thing 2 would take the entire house, including the kitchen sink, if she could, and put it in my car. She has to take everything everywhere. And then I'd say, okay, you can have one thing. And it's always the white stuffed animal. Always the white one that can get the dirtiest, the quickest. It's never anyone that has any color on it. It's always white. And then it comes back brown and, well, it comes back multicolored, depending on what candy we ate that day and if it was raining. And
I got in the car with you one time and I looked back at thing 2's seat and there was a flashlight in there. I was like, what is that? She goes, she just has to have a flashlight with her.
That day she did.
No.
Yeah, it's not, it changes every day. I mean, the most important thing to her changes by the minute.
Yeah.
And the best is when the teachers say, your kid had this at school. No, because then they'll sneak it in their backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not a fifth of whiskey, we're good.
So far, so good.
535-9898. Have your kids had you carry anything around that was a little strange? Linus's blanket isn't that strange. So I want to hear a good one, like a skeleton.
Call or text us on our Rick's Powder Coating text line. Coming up, another student fakes a kidnapping in order to skip school.
Hold on for one more day. I know that there's pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. In your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes, I am complete, your eyes. Oh, I see the light in your eyes. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
First part of my childhood on a farm in Garden City, Kansas.
Probably.
Oh my God. Your eyes and couldn't. Where are we? What are we doing? Got it. I need to close it.
Just turn on. Dun, dun, dun. You're out Thursday and Friday or just Friday?
Friday.
If you're very quiet.
All right, why didn't this go through?
Just put death by rock and roll. Yeah.
That's not embarrassing at all.
It's hilarious. I said, girls, I got 3 miles till empty. Pulling into the gas station, I go, and no credit card. Jesse's like, why are you looking up Forest Hill Grill? I go, because I bet I left it there last night like an idiot. Yes, ma'am. We got it. Hope you're not on empty. And I go, no, dude, I got 3 miles.
Might want to cross your fingers, but it's, 3 miles. Okay. God, I hate things.
All right, so if we've got what's her name at 10:30, you want to do Corey at 10?
Sure.
Because I get moving to get training with Chad. Okay, so I got to do tri-state trivia, right? Make sure I got that.
I have it dated for tomorrow.
It's Danny in the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
We were asking what's some of the craziest things your kids have ever taken and won't get rid of it. This kid found a 5-foot skeleton in his mom's closet and started taking it everywhere with him. Someone texted and said, my son took $100 to school and I didn't know about it. Is that what your girls took that you didn't know about?
No, but what was the problem with that? What did they do with it?
Made friends.
Right. That's how you buy your friends, man.
Guarantee you. Speaking of school, a teenage girl in Ohio who reported an attempted abduction Friday admitted to making it up once her mom was provided. She described the description of a suspect, and she said she was abducted while waiting for her bus stop at Monroe Township. And the She said they had guns and the wrong person could have come along and been injured over something like this. And she retracted her story once her mom was present. I mean, kids these days. I mean, you make up one on the Zoom. Is that becoming the new trend on TikTok?
That's what we, on Friday, we said the new trend was that.
Faking kidnapping.
Yeah.
On the Zoom, but this happened at a bus stop. Oh, what's nextdoor.com going to do?
You just got to find out why that teen doesn't want to go to school that badly.
Right.
That's pretty rough. I mean, what happened to putting the thermometer up to the light bulb?
How many times you do that?
I mean, quite a few.
Yeah.
And then you don't realize because you're an idiot, because you're a kid, that when your parent looks at your temperature and you're 120 degrees, like that's not believable
at all, especially when you don't feel 98 degrees.
Coming up next, we've got Derek Levasseur. He's a legal expert and commentator for tonight's New ID channel special, Joe Exotic Before He Was King.
First part of my childhood on a farm in Garden City, Kansas. I went to a Catholic school, and we had white mice and some other animals in the classroom.
Radio On with Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
I dumped number 2 on that because Derek's pretty long.
Wish you were here.
Uh-huh.
Where should the ID go?
It doesn't matter. Find the T's or that. It's fine.
I don't use bathroom.
Oh, just put death by rock and roll. Oh, yeah, baby. Me too. Jarman, you can play that so the stream can hear it. He has worked with Secret Service and he has worked on television. He currently stars in and produces the hit show Breaking Homicide on Discovery ID. This involves Derek working with law enforcement and the victims' families on their unsolved cases. I could go on and on, but we would rather hear from you, Derek. And Jarman knows that this is so up my alley.
Good. Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome because, man, Danny could stay up all night and watch ID channel.
Yes, and tonight on the ID channel, we have Joe Exotic Before He Was King premieres, and it tells a lifelong story of what sent Joe down the path that he's gone down in conspiracy to murder. Here's a clip from tonight's show.
First part of my childhood on a farm in Garden City, Kansas. I went to a Catholic school and we had white mice and some other animals in the classroom. And during the summertime, the nuns let me bring home the white mice for the summer. And I brought home 4 white mice, and it was time to go back to school. I think I had close to 50 or 60 of them. They multiplied that fast.
His relationship with animals as a child may have also been complicated because there are some reports of him harming animals.
So I promised my son I would take
Darker secret lurking in Joe's childhood.
So Derek, how did you get involved with Joe Exotic?
Well, I mean, just like everybody else, I watched the Netflix special. And then, because of my background, because I do a lot of cold cases, I did have individuals from that circle reach out to me about other aspects of that episode and wanting me to get involved. But there were already so many hands in the cookie jar, I decided not to. And then Discovery came to me with this idea of, covering this perspective of Joe Exotic and why he is the way he is and how we can learn from that and educate ourselves so that maybe this doesn't happen in the future. And obviously I'm always up for, informing the public of what's going on out there, how we can do better to make sure these things don't happen in the future. And so that's when I got involved and started researching Joe Exotic from an investigatory perspective, looking at the court case, looking at what he was charged with, and looking at what he was ultimately convicted of.
And this is a special we're going to see tonight. It premieres on Investigation Discovery tonight at 9 o'clock. It's called Joe Exotic Before He Was King. And I know we need to wait for tonight to see what exactly happens, but can you give us a tease, Derek?
Only because it's you. Yeah, no, listen, the one thing that really piqued my interest right off the jump was, I'm asking myself, why is this guy always walking around with a gun other than obviously he likes guns? And what I found was he was actually a chief of police for a small town in Texas before he became Joe Exotic that we all know. And to think of Joe Exotic being a man with a badge and a gun, pretty scary thought. And that was one thing you will see in the episode.
You have actual footage of him as sheriff?
Yeah, absolutely. We have photos and videos in the episode of him in uniform.
And this is the stuff I like, and that's why I like the ID channel and what you do as an investigator, because I always say that there is a reason, whether it's a mass murderer, if a pedophile, there is a reason why these people do this. And would you say in most cases it's because it happened to them?
Yeah. I mean, in a lot of cases, it may not have happened to them directly, but something happened in their life that put them on the wrong path. And they could just never get off. Most people do. They couldn't. And instead of trying to fix what happened to them and learning from it and becoming better for it, they decide to use it as a crutch, as an excuse for the things they do. And again, I'm not a psychologist. We have multiple psychologists in the show that will go into deeper lengths with this. But that's my understanding of it and my interpretation from my own experiences as an interviewer and an interrogator.
We're talking with Derek Levasseur, the expert and head detective during the new special on Joe Exotic tonight. You can find it on the ID channel, Joe Exotic Before He Was King. I know you got 2 daughters. How old are your daughters, Derek?
7 and 4.
Ooh, I got you. I got 8 and 5. Get ready. Next year's even more fun.
And it's even more fun with distance learning.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm interviewing with you people during the morning, which is awesome. And then I'm going to go do math and science for the rest of the day.
What's the hardest subject you've had with a first or second grader?
I gotta tell you what, man, I don't remember any of this stuff. It's all foreign to me. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to explain it to my poor daughter, and she's looking at me like, Dad, do you even know how to add? And it's like, I thought I did, but after seeing number bonds and the way you guys, your counts of tens, I don't know anymore. Thank God I have a calculator.
We have that same thing, this Eureka math or whatever. It's the bonding and the tens. And what I figured out, Derek, it's how we count in our head, but it's not how we learn to do it on paper.
Exactly. Like I said, I'm going to stick with my calculator.
And I think it's great though that you're sitting here figuring out these homicides, this big detective. I mean, you've written books, you're an author, you're on hit shows, you're the expert, and you can't do first grade math.
You got me. You got me. You got me.
This says you did a prison interview with his second husband.
I didn't do the interview. It was it was the phone interview that was done, I believe, by producers, but it was not me.
Is he in prison too?
Yeah, he is in prison for murder. He is in prison for murder. And he was interviewed by, I believe, producers about, Joe Exotic, and you will hear that audio recording in the episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when are you going to start investigating Carol Baskin?
Honestly, I've been approached about it many times, and for me, it's like I want to handle cases that aren't getting the attention they deserve. And Carol Baskin, Don Lewis, they're getting more attention than they need. So I don't do it just to like capitalize on it. And I think Don Lewis's family, if they're going to get answers, there's people working on it now that'll hopefully get those answers for them. If they ever reached out to me to consult, I would obviously help if I could. But again, I like to give a voice to the voiceless, and clearly Don Lewis, Carol Baskin, their family, they have a voice now. So they're going to get the justice they deserved if it's possible.
I knew from the very first second we started talking to you, Derek, that we liked you. The voice for the voiceless, exactly what we try to do here at 98.1 The Max. Well, looking forward to it. The premieres tonight on the Investigation Discovery Channel. It'll be on at 9 o'clock here locally. Joe Exotic, Before He Was King. Thank you so much for all that you do, Derek, and thanks for your time today.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Good luck.
You too.
Take care. Bye.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar
on 98.1 The Max.
Where did I save that? They want that copy. Open. I mean, I just saved the ding dong thing. Where'd it go? No. What are we doing? Should we not do that next one or what? It's pretty early though, won't it?
You only got 2 stories, and I'm going to add one story about how Mariah Carey says her sister, when she was 12, tried to drug her up and sell her to a pimp.
Nice. Hey, label Corey as DJ 5 p.m. S1. The Korean.
The first breaking 5?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to come up here for the kicks guy?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No, not today.
Oh, I thought you said that's what you got to.
Well, I'm doing all the training on from here to there.
Oh, I got you. When's the last time you've been up here?
When I came to get that laptop?
Laptop? Dang.
You there?
Yeah.
And do riddle me this at the third segment in 3.
The one from today?
Yeah.
You want to do Dad's duel?
I don't care.
Yeah, let's do Dad's duel because Riddle's only 2 minutes. And you and your dad are 4. That's much more entertaining than me reading riddles. That was a good one, Jarman. No, it wasn't. Lame, Marcus.
Stop. Oh no, not. Yeah. Okay. Losing my mind.
Coming up here on 98.1 The Max, just when you thought you'd heard it all in the year 2020, now you'll get to hear new music from Vin Diesel. We'll play it for you next. Standing in the Jar on 98.1 The Max. Take me down to the paradise city with the gases go from sister.
What is with all the sighing?
Do what?
I said, what is with all the sighing?
Monday. Oh. No, dummy.
Oh, man.
On. Pistol. Take me down to paradise. There we go.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
All right, everybody, go ahead. Guess this artist.
All of the time you try to find someone to hit me. All of the time you try to find someone to hit me like you. And I'm not the type who likes to rush in, but I want to. I don't know, but it feels like I do.
My question is, when you hear that, does it make you want to run fast and furious during your workout?
It doesn't sound like that guy.
Vin Diesel just debuted a single this past Friday. Man,
Groovy. It sounds like Kelly Clarkson, her theme song.
you wonder what happens during quarantine. Vin Diesel starts making music. And Mariah Carey, this is odd to me because this is when alternative music was real hot, 1995, 96.
Mhm.
She recorded an alternative album in the 90s when she was working on her Daydream album. Here's a song clip of Mariah Carey doing alternative.
Huh. You listen to Courtney Love much?
Bjork loves it.
It sounded a lot like Hole to me. And this story comes from Oprah Winfrey. She told Oprah, Mariah did, that when she was 12, her sister drugged her up with cocaine and funky Valiums and put third-degree burns on her and tried to sell her out to a pimp. I think folks sometimes just like to imagine things that happened.
Is that what makes her just have her boobs all over?
Right.
All over everywhere during the Christmas special? Nothing says Merry Christmas, kids, like Mariah Carey's boobs.
And nothing says sexploitation like possibly being sold to a pimp. You would think that you would want to defer from that all the time. It's okay every now and then, but all the time. She can't go anywhere without her two kids or her two puppies or mastiffs, if you want to put it.
Her mastiffs, yes.
Coming up, another round of puns with Danny and Dad's duels.
Okay, I must be mistaken. How did I not know the whole sang Violet?
I just know Malibu.
I mean, I just sang every word of that song. Did they cover it? Well, I've never listened to Hole. Why would I know that song?
puns with Danny and Dad's duels. If you want to put it.
Her mastiffs, yes.
Coming up. Hey, I'm getting the tease, so. Or should we even do one? Look at the time.
Never heard that song.
Should we do Rush?
No. Yeah, I can't believe I've never heard Malibu.
What?
98, man. I wasn't listening to anything but Panic. Panic and Grateful Dead and Fish. But it's so poppy. Like, when did they become poppy? Like in 94, they were like screaming. That's when I knew them. I didn't know they became a pop band.
It's one of my all-time favorite songs.
See, that was my biggest problem. Like anything in the 90s, if it was on the radio, I didn't know it. What was I doing? Not looking at Courtney Love and listening to Hole, but how somehow I've gotten into that. Thanks, YouTube, for the black hole you just put me down. Let's hear the duel, man.
On off, and we'll see how it goes. Today's subject is outer space.
I'm gonna kick your anus on this one.
Oh, why did you have to do that right off the bat? I mean, really, the only dark hole in space is Uranus.
Y'all both can use that.
I can't wait to tell you my favorite tennis player is Venus Williams.
Oh, man. My favorite candy bar is a Milky Way.
It comes from Mars. They're the ones who make it.
Ooh, wow. What a volley.
I tell you one other thing. I've been married so many times, I got more rings than Saturn.
Oh, you bastard. I was so tired.
I'm your father. For God's sake.
Man.
Oh. Danny, no matter what, I still love you to the moon and back.
You took my pull up your pants. You got a full moon on the camera, Dad.
I do not.
Have you ever driven a Saturn?
I have not. My favorite car is a Mercury.
Really? I prefer the Equinox.
Oh, for God's sake. I tell you, I used to always take that damn Ford Galaxy 500 I had. I took that Galaxy, drove it over to Planet Hollywood, and had a great time.
Oh, man, I was going to have a birthday party and wanted you to plan it.
Oh, you know what? I was the first UFO ever spotted. It stood for my mother found out UFO.
Oh, sorry, there was just a big bang outside. It scared me.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wonder if it was Pluto, that dog, although he's gone now. He don't count.
Bazinga.
It's nice talking to you. Have you talked to your son today?
No, my favorite son is Paul, but you already knew that. So I changed my mailing address at Comtrack. It's no longer on Universal.
Ooh.
Wow.
Remember that kid you went to high school with who had that bad acne and grew up with a crater face?
Oh, I sure do. He reminded me of Dr. Spock on old Dr. Spock gave that star performance.
You should have seen my star performance at the gym today on that elliptical for hours.
Oh, Jesus. You know, I got to tell you, you know what the Big Bang Theory is? It's kind of checking out a girl before you mount her, a big old fat girl. You got to get the Big Bang Theory.
Damn, Mike.
That's what we call checking out if it's a little dipper or big dipper.
Oh, my brother, he was as down to earth as you could get.
What would you say is your favorite song? Shooting Star or Total Eclipse of the Heart?
The Total Eclipse of the Heart will always be. You know, you're telling me the sky's the limit for you, honest to God.
Oh, calm it down, Dad. Calm it down.
Oh, calm it down. Okay. Hey, kids, get off that PlayStation. God almighty. I got a couple kids over here playing on the PlayStation. Space.
Oh, can you mind watching my kids a little longer? I got to go check my account at the Orion Federal Credit Union.
Are you going to borrow from Rocket?
Nice. Volley.
I'll tell you one thing at Comtrack, we had a culture that was a real good working atmosphere.
Ooh, you're full of hot air.
Oh, I'll tell you, the only thing worse than being sick in the hospital when I had that COVID stuff was all those nurses. They all were wearing spacesuits. Couldn't see a thing. I could have turned on the Northern Lights and maybe had a better view. Oh, man, I'll tell you, I'll never forget working in that old people's home and all those big old fat women. You had to lift off the toilet. What was Michael Jackson famous for, Danny?
Oh, the moonwalk.
The moonwalk. I threw you a bone, kiddo. I threw you a bone.
I needed one. You're smoking me on this.
Oh, I know. Well, I think, what do you think? You got any more? You want to throw me anything?
No, I think I'm spent.
I think I've sent your head in orbit, sweetheart.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar
on 98.1 The Max.
Ba 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 ba. All right, all we got is segment 1 of each hour. Da, 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 da. If you need a story, we got that one from this morning.
It's Danny in the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
Time now again to check in with our friend.
Oh my God, that thing is awesome.
Hi, it's Dr. Fauci.
You scared the crap out of me. I just jumped 4 feet in the air.
And I do have a tease.
What are we doing?
Well, right here we're doing the guy in jail for the party. Do you have it, or you want me to lead?
I got it.
Okay. Here we go. One more break. Facebook Live.
There's Denny. There's John. 98.1.
The Max.
If you think you can't get in trouble for throwing parties during the coronavirus, think again, because this dude in Maryland, he threw 2 large house parties back in March, and he's sentenced now to 1 year in prison for 2 counts of failure to comply with an emergency order. Here's Charles County State's Attorney Tony Covington.
He was given a warning. It's not like the police just swooped in there and said, okay, you're going to jail. They gave him a warning. He had, at least 50 people there the first day. And then 2-3 days later, he's doing the same thing. And the second day, he's of a mind that he's not going to cooperate. He's going to tell people to keep the music playing. These decisions were made for the public good, for people's safety. We've got 200,000 people dead because of the attitudes that Mr. Myers demonstrated that particular day.
I mean, dude, you could have waited till May. In March, everybody was still a little nervous about this thing.
Just like the lady at the football game with no mask, he was warned.
Yeah, just do what they say, and then it'll all pass, and we'll be fine.
Well, you say that. First, restrictions on Halloween trick-or-treating, and now CDC has released Thanksgiving guidelines amid the pandemic. We'll tell you more about that coming up this afternoon. How are we going to reimagine Santa Claus? And, is Santa going to have a little text machine right there, and Billy has to stand 6 feet away and text him what he wants for Christmas, and then take a picture with Santa, and both of you have a mask?
Hi, it's Dr. Fauci, and yes, COVID-19 is still upon us, but so is fall. So why should you have to give up your favorite thing about the season? Introducing Fauci's new Pumpkin Spice COVID-19 prevention products. That's right, I've got PPPP, and the first P stands for pumpkin. You'll love new Pumpkin Spice scented face masks.
Ooh, you can really smell the pumpkin spice.
Tastes like it too, give it a lick.
Mmm, delicious.
Plus, check out Pumpkin Spice hand sanitizer.
Son, you just gave a high five to that stranger in the store. Use this pumpkin spice hand sanitizer.
Smells like pumpkin spice. So pumpkin-y.
It sure does. Now use more.
Listen to your father. So don't let COVID-19 keep you from enjoying the best part of fall. Get new Dr. Fauci's Pumpkin Spice COVID-19 prevention products today. Available now.
Danny and the Jar. Here.
98.1 The Max.